Because of Ipob, I will no longer broadcast in English, Dr. Kemi Oluloyo said. Controversial journalist Dr. Kemi Oluloyo has declared that she will no longer broadcast in English online. The reason for this change is due to a series of attacks she is getting, especially from Ipob followers. Recalled that Kemi Oluloyo earlier said that the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, died and was buried in Italy. This sparked lots of reactions, especially from Ipob fans, who called for Kemi to debunk those rumors and apologize to Mazi Kanu. Although she later debunked the news, saying she was misinformed. It doesn't end there. She also says that the original Nnamdi Kanu died and the one making broadcasts on Radio Biafra is cloned. Ipob followers didn't take it lightly. They started calling her all sorts of names via her Twitter handle. Last night, she tweeted saying that she will no longer broadcast in English online because of Ipob fans. She wrote, "I'm really sorry I announced in 2018. Nobody took me seriously. It was a tough decision. You must not take me seriously. I will lose some followers, but I don't mind. The toxicity is too much. I am old now. I will no longer broadcast in English online. The names I was called by Ipob in the month of April and May 2020 has changed my mind on who can listen to my content. It is privilege and not a right. I apologize to my Igbo followers. Sadly, Ipob are Igbo. I will no longer tolerate it." Thank you for listening to this news. Well, my viewers, I've said it that Kemi Oluloyo is not the type that one really need to be taken serious. Me personally don't even bother going into a blog page, because I see it as a waste of time. You understand? I see it as a complete waste of time, because going to a blog, the only thing you see there are nothing more than criticism, false allegation, what doesn't even exist, and informations that are not properly scrutinized. In fact, she's not a good journalist or a good blogger. It's very, very unfortunate. Seriously, she's apologizing to me. I'll say that this apology is a mockery one. The apology didn't actually come from her heart. She lost followers or lost members in her page is none of my business, and will never be any of my business, because a page to me is worthless and meaningless. It's not a page for people to go in and view or search or get informations. Anyone going to Oluloyo's page to source for information is actually going there to source and get false informations, fake informations. You will be misled by a page. You will be carried away by a page. A page will never give you the kind of information you are sourcing for. So why wasting your hell fucking time? Why don't you go into a page that you know that is reliable? Why don't you go into such page? Why waste time into a page that is not that doesn't make sense? So I will say that is our own cup of tea, and that's our own problem. I don't want to know, and I don't care if she is losing followers or viewers. Own problem. That is what she creates with her own hands. Understand? Because of false information, definitely people will not want to visit such a page any longer. Are you getting it now? Was Chima Amanda like that made her to have so much followers in a blog page? Chima Amanda, in a second, she makes 1 billion views. She gets 1 billion views in a second. I'm just telling you, in a second, you just log into a page. In 1 second, she gets 1 billion views and comments. Why? Because that is a reliable blogging page. That is a reliable page where reliable informations and confident information can be sourced and gotten. That is Chima Amanda's blogging page. So the Kemi Oluloyo page is not a type. So whosoever visiting Kemi Oluloyo's page is actually wasting his health fucking time, because he's going to be getting false information, of which I know that no one is praying to, no one prays to get that. Are you getting it now? So my viewers, I want to tell us that we don't need to waste our time with Kemi Oluloyo. Let us spend more time paying attention to what we see that is reasonable and more interesting. You understand what I'm saying? All right. For you to know that this lady is not herself and is truly not mentally okay, when she broadcasted and passed the rumor of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's death, immediately she was called by Femi Fani Kayode. She was told that news you just passed is actually a false one. She was told that she should debunk that message. Do you know that this lady refused and still insisted that truly that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is dead? I don't know where she's getting her information. I don't know. I don't know the kind of journalist that she is. She has done so well in sourcing a good information concerning this chief of staff, Abakari. Everybody commended her for that, for being the first to pass a truthful and genuine information. But all of a sudden, this lady changed. Can you imagine? I don't know her problem. So I'll say that Nigerians should stop wasting their time. They should stop wasting their time. In fact, she keep invading into people's privacy. People's privacy. When she's not invited, she comes in, saying all sorts of lies concerning people, saying all sorts of things concerning people. What is not true, she will say. You can imagine that, my viewers. Me personally, I am not comfortable with her page. So whether she apologizes or she doesn't, that is her own problem. I know to me that this apology is not truly from her heart. It's a mocking apology. It's a mocking one. So whether she broadcasts in English, in Igbo, in Yoruba, it's her own problem. If she likes, let her broadcast in Yoruba, so that Ipob members will not hear or understand what she's broadcasting. Ipob is not even after any of her broadcasts, because they believe that everything she broadcasts are all fake broadcasts. So let her just go away with her fucking forced news broadcast. You understand? So my viewers, please, your comment concerning what has just been read are very much important. Don't forget to leave them behind. click on the subscription buttons as well as bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.